Okay, our lesson today is graphing parabolas with scale factors in vertex form. So this is a continuation of what we have been learning before. So remember that h in your equation represents your horizontal shift. H moves the graph left and right, and it moves it the opposite direction. So if it's positive, your graph is moving to the left, and if it's negative, it moves it to the right. K moves the graph up and down, and it moves it the same direction as your sign, so the number at the end. A, your scale factor, works like slope. If no number is written, the scale factor is 1, and then your vertex is HK, and H will be the opposite direction of the sign in the equation. So how to graph parabolas in vertex form. Your first step is plot the point of the vertex. Your second step is use the scale factor to plot points on either side of the vertex. And then your third step is connect the dots to make a U-shaped graph. Okay, so let's graph this. So what might help is if we rewrite it. Remember our vertex form, x minus h squared plus k. So we first need to figure out our vertex. Well, I'm going to rewrite this so we can see this a little bit better. So okay, the only thing they really gave us is our scale factor. So our vertex is going to be at 0, 0. So I'm going to put a point at 0, 0. And the scale factor is 3. That means I'm going to count up 1, 2, 3, and then go over 1 on both sides. Okay, my last step is to connect my points with a U-shaped graph. Okay, let's go to the next example. So they gave us our h, which is -1, but they didn't give us our k. So our vertex, this is not our vertex. I need to fix this. Our vertex is 1, 0, because remember it's h and k. This is our h, and k is at the number at the end. But they didn't give us a number at the end, so it's 0, and it's always the opposite sign for h. So our vertex is at 1, 0. So go to 1, 0, and put a point. And our scale factor, the number out in front, is our scale factor. So I'm going to go up 2 and over 1 on both sides. Then I will connect my points into a parabola, and that is how I will graph it. Okay, this next one, so see if you can write out the vertex. Okay, the vertex you should have had is -2, -7, so you change the sign of what's in the parentheses, and then write the number out at the end. So go to -2, -7, and then your scale factor is 3, so I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3 over 1, and then connect it. Okay, our next one is fractional scale factors. After you graph your vertex, if your scale factor is a fraction less than 1, the points on either side will only go up or down by the amount of that fraction. Do your best to estimate the point. So what's that saying is first find your vertex. So our vertex is 2, 1 because we changed the sign to +2, kept this the same, 1. So I'm going to go to 2, +1. And then my scale factor is 1/2. So I am not even going to go up a full point. I am going to go up only about 1/2 on each side and then connect to make a parabola. And then the last thing, if A is negative, it turns the graph upside down. So here we have a negative scale factor. So first find your vertex. The vertex is at 1, 4. So go to 1 up to 4. And then the scale factor is -2. So I'm going to count down 2 and over 1 on both sides and connect those points. Okay, that is our lesson for today.